Okay, hello dear friends. So I will do a makeup video, and mostly I will do a blah 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 video and take the chance to do the makeup. So I will not waste my time. You all know already, and very well know that I am selfish. No, selfish is not the good word. I hate to waste time. Only sitting there to do a video. Of course, it is important, it is good, but if I can combine things together, and it makes me feel a little bit more comfortable that I am not just doing something that is important for my self-improvement as a human being. Okay, so this is the makeup. So I have put the makeup already. I have put the foundation, and it's been almost 1 hour or some time. I went to swimming pool and I finished the swimming. I put the cream immediately, the BB cream, and then I came out, come back home, and read some comments of my videos. So it's been almost 1 hour, and I think the BB cream is very well absorbed, and also it's not very coloring. You can still see my freckles very, very clearly. It's okay, that is me. So first we will do some random blah blah blah, which has nothing to do with the topic I want to talk about. This random blah 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 is about myself. So recently I went to San Francisco, and always when I have some time I listen to radio. Before I had to listen to Coursera, because you can download it and then play it without online. And now I bought the data plan on my cell phone, so that I can be online anytime. So I can be online when I drive. So I put up a long video, something like half an hour, 1 hour, so that I do not need to touch the screen and be distracted. And I do not watch the image. I put it and listen to the radio while I was driving. There are some and a lot of very good philosophical videos. If you search, I will not talk about the people the professors who I listen to, because okay, so I will not mention their name. And then the point is that they are so good, they are so eloquent, and they can deliver an idea with theory, with practice, and with a lot of things. It's really enlightening to listen to smart minds, to smart people talking. And then I was thinking, what gives me the right to make this kind of advice video and something like blah blah video and talking video? And I do not have compare with them. I am nothing. I do not have background knowledge. I did not read enough books and everything. And then I was thinking, yes, I cannot compare with them. They analyze things from book. Okay, let me first make myself a little bit more viewable. Okay, give me some time. We have imperfection in ourselves. We have freckles in ourselves. We have small eyes. We have these meaty eyes and does not have very deep, sharp eyes. All of us is. What composes of us? You cannot change it. I'm not talking about plastic surgery. Even if you do plastic surgery, you still have some of the elements that is so you and so yourself that cannot be diminished, cannot be replaced, because that's you, that's the constitution of yourself, of ourself. So I was thinking, comparing with those great minds and the brilliant thinkers and thought provokers, some public thinkers. If you listen to them, maybe you already know who I'm talking about. But if you do not know, it's not important. You can always find some important philosophical talk about relationship, talk about our mind development, talk about all these things. So the point is, okay, now I am coming to the point I am about to make. I need something. Where is it? Mascara. It's okay. There are a lot of times that I do not have mascara and I can live with it. I can live without it, I think. Do you see me? I think you can see me. I don't know. Now I start to turn myself towards you. Okay, let me quickly finish so that we can have a dialogue. Yes, I am about the time to have a dialogue with you. Okay, really. So whoever I am, no matter how much effort I make, I am who I am. There is something that I cannot change. That is the essence of myself. So come back to that talks. There are peoples, there are professors, and they make profound and interesting talk, and they have their ability to deliver an idea with such a beautiful way and such a dramatic and charming and interesting way. I do not have it. I lack their ability to deliberately to describe something. I lack the vocabulary. I lack the depths of understanding things. And I have accent, and I speak slow. I will talk about the slow speech thing. But there is one thing that makes me different from others. You want to listen to people who is smart. You want to listen to people who has brilliant vocabulary and good idea, interesting delivery. But you may also need something that genuine, not coming from theory, not coming from reading book, but truly coming from life, coming from the true experience, coming from the generation of people's wisdom that inherited into you. I think my grandmother, she's a very, very wise person. She was a very, very wise person. I had a relation, I had a chance to live with her only up to I am 20 something. It was a short time, but some people's wisdom that transfer to you. So what my point is I am going to make is that your weakness is your strength. And do not worry about your weakness or your strength. You are you. I am I. Whoever we are whoever we are. That is the composition, that is the constitute, that is the essence of ourselves. And each of us, if every one of us radiates the beauty of ourselves, the good kindness of ourselves, we are attractive, we are very interesting. Do you remember the time, at least I remember the time, I go to a party and I cannot talk to anybody because I kind of shy and not good at talking. But once I talk with one or two persons and we talk deep, any place, any interesting place, any non-related place, bus station, train station, airport, library, coffee shop, once you engage in a deeper conversation and beyond the surface level, you will find another interesting soul. So the essence of ourselves makes us interesting. So these reinforce my action of making these videos. One of the friends said, you are who you are. It is important just to remember we are who we are, and we are beautiful because we are who we are, and because of our imperfection, because of our small eyes, because of the wrinkles in my face, because of this imperfect cut. It makes me this moment. So maybe I want to continue with the other video. I said I'm a bad person. Actually, in everyone, in every of us, there is angel, there is a devil, there is angel and there is evil in us. We are not perfect person. When we are angry, when we are out of ourselves, our normal mindset, we make mistake, we totally lose ourselves, we lost our temper, and we become mean. Everybody has that. It's one part of our feeling. The point is that you need to understand, and you need to understand we all have weakness, we all have imperfection, and we have all been there. But the point is that you do not stay in that moment. You do not stay in that bad moment. You are a bad person. I am a bad person at that moment. Okay, the camera is too long. So I am a bad person at that moment. It's not my entire life. Let's do some mathematical arithmetic. Do some calculation. We have 24 hours of time and 8 hours, let's say 6 hours. A quarter of our time we are dead, we sleep. So you cannot be a bad person. You do not know whether you are a good or a bad person. And the action of you are awake and you are conscious of doing things. It's only 18 hours. And in these 18 hours, you eat, you drink, you do your daily things, and maybe you are not, you just have a goal, have a meaning, have something to do in your life, then you are not bad. So you are bad only in that few hours. And in that few hours when you are awake, maybe out of only 10% of the time in a bad day you are a bad person, and then you say you are a bad person. This is not fair. And the point is you get out of that bad moment. You get out of that dark period. Find a way to reward yourself. And I think through, I do not have an animal, so I do not know the animal training, but through the teaching students I know, once you award and build up a good habit, slowly we get into that good habit and we try to avoid this bad habit and bad things happen. You can build a system that allows good things to happen. You can learn to build such a system. For example, when you are angry, when you think you are a bad person, shut down yourself. Stop. Go away from that situation and voluntarily give yourself some notes, some list. When I am angry, I need to do what? Take a cup of tea, drink coffee, go away from the situation, read a book, eat a burger, and run, swim, play poker, play game. Go away from that situation, whichever fits you, so that you can calm down yourself and let your conscious, let your sense, your sense come back. When you come back, you can start to think and make better decision, and away from that bad mindset, right? I know you like to listen to my video because I do not speak perfect English and I do not speak with the best eloquence and with the best rhetoric. That's part of me that makes you interested. And that is one of the reasons, because you are better than me. You speak better English, you have a better way of expressing. And I think when you listen to my video, you are thinking how I can improve Hai Ying's way of talking. Please do think this way and write a comment and let me know how I can improve myself. I want to learn. Only when you want to learn, you have a goal in your life. You can live a meaningful life, an interesting life, and happy life, right? So I will stop on this. Am I a bad person? 1 out of 5%? 5% of my life? 10% of my life? Even 40% of my life I'm a bad person. But if we take the mathematical rounding, if I'm 50% good person, then I am a good person. Anyway, my point is my point. Be yourself. You are attractive because of your essence. I love you, I really do.